Oh, man. Oh. Oh, it stinks in here. It just doesn't smell good, you know? Something about the air. I'm very hungover right now. Says the top shagger, Mr. Dean Stevens. Welcome. It's a good time to be hungover. Because it is time for the Rising Sun pay-per-view live from Japan. I don't know what time it is in Japan. I can show you right now, actually. World clock. Las Vegas, San Antonio. No. Let's see what time it is in Tokyo, Japan. It's 1:50 live. We are live from Japan. So, Dean, I'm sure you saw the card in the Discord. You know you are teaming with the Prince of Pumas tonight. Ow, that was my knee. And this stream, we're looking to go 2:20, I believe. We're gonna hit 2 hours 20 minutes, which is actually about 20 minutes shorter than most of the pay-per-views. Because I decided I didn't need 11 matches on this stream. 9 was good. 9 is a good card. And here is the opener, the Green New Deal, the new Green Deal. Daniel O'Brien, Daniel O'Brien's boys. Chad Gable, Drew Gulak, and Eric Rowan. They will be taking on Sanity, Eric Young, Alexander Wolf, and Killian Dane, of course. Eric Young coming out to the ring. His beard was shaved after he lost the beard versus beard match against Daniel Bryan for the Universal Championship at Executive Order. It's the first time we're seeing him with the shaved beard here in RUW. Evening, says Lance. Indeed, I saw the card says Dean. Here we go. This is a tornado match because I figured you guys didn't want a 20-minute long 3v3 match on this card, and I decided I didn't either. I see the music is back. Yes, we will have, for this pay-per-view, music is back, and the win-loss records are back. You didn't see them at the beginning of this match because 3v3s and multi-mans, I don't keep track of the wins and losses, only in tag matches, 2v2s and 1v1s are the only things that are official, go into the win-loss records. I'll run down the card real quickly for y'alls. Right now, of course, Sanity Green New Deal 3v3 Tornado Tag. After this, we'll see AJ Styles, the King of the Ring, go one-on-one with the debuting Kojiro Torikichi. We saw him a little bit at the beginning of the season in BCW, some post-chat choice matches. Yeah, 1 hour match begins, lol. No, like I said, it will not be 1 hour because it's Tornado. You're welcome for me making it Tornado instead. Adam Kennedy will defend his Cruiserweight Championship against Kenta. Asuka will defend her Women's Championship against Kairi Sane. TM61 goes 2-on-2 with Prince Puma and Dean Stevens. Lance Uppercut will defend his Solar Championship against Dolph Ziggler. Daniel Bryan will try to defend his Universal Championship against Akira Tozawa. Speedy will defend his Grand Championship against Every Call Ever. And the main event, match John Cena will defend his Venom Championship against Hiroshi Tanahashi. Those are your matches for the night. For the day, for the night. What time is it over there in jolly old England? It's 5:56, I believe. Which is actually a pretty good time for a stream for you guys. So maybe this is a good time to stream on Sundays. Anyway, who do you have in this one? Will it be Sanity or the Green New Deal, like I said? Sanity has been feuding with Daniel Bryan's crew for a bit now. Daniel Bryan was victorious against Eric Young at Executive Order in a pretty damn good match. Got the submission with the label lock. The omoplata crossface. Kicks to the legs of Rowan from Young. Young looking very odd. Beardless. Sanity taking control, cover on Drew Gulak. I think it's going to be a very good card. How do you guys like the ring, by the way? course, REW, we are sponsored by OxyClean, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Pokemon, Lawson, TV Asahi, Tekken 7. Here in UK, land is coming up to 6 p.m. Yes. I'm going Green New Deal. My pick is the New Deal for the win. Cover here by Rowan. The chat going for the hippies here. Daniel Bryan's crew, his boys, against Sanity. And comes Wolf. Wolf taken out quickly by Rowan. And Chad Gable going to work on Young. Stretching him out. Needed the gut of Drew Gulak. And a running crossbody from Killian Dane. There's Rowan trying to choke out Alexander Wolf. Get the submission, but Wolf survives. Wolf's teammates weren't able to save him. And they didn't need to. I like the PPV setup. Yes. It's a very fitting Japanese arena, I believe. We got wooden ring steps and announce tables. Big clothesline. Look, what a lariat from Drew Gulak. And a Rowan Apocalypse. Cover here. Eric Young able to save Alexander Wolf. The match continues. Eric Young alone in there with the Green New Deal. You know, Gulak trying to get the submission. He's got the Gulak on. Trying to put Alexander Wolf to sleep. And the ankle lock now from Chad Gable. So have you guys watched any real-life wrestling recently? You guys know I'm an AEW mark. I think the show has been pretty goddamn awesome. And the addition of Rampage has been a good one. I'm excited for that pay-per-view in Chicago, All Out. Cover here. Killian Dane trying to roll up Eric Rowan and Gable coming to the rescue. I did watch, I watched the last NXT TakeOver, probably the last ever NXT TakeOver, or a good one at least. Cover here by Rowan on Young. No, kick out by Young. Killian Dane now. Oh my god, does he do this? Does Killian Dane actually do this? Because I don't think I put that in his moveset. A tree of woe coast to coast. Killian Dane prayers to God like a good boy. Hits it. And Eric Young tried to hit something too, but he was a little less successful as Drew Gulak stretches out Wolf. I watched the Dragunov Walter match. Not as good as the first one, but like the first one was a 5 and this one was a 4.9. So it's like, does it really matter that it wasn't as good as that first one? Because they're both damn great. Yeah, I highly recommend everyone watch Walter versus Ilya Dragunov. Great match. Did you see the new NXT logo? Yeah, NXT will be airing on Nickelodeon, I guess. Dude, NXT is dead. Poor Triple H. Poor everyone that liked NXT. That said, you know, you got Joe Uso. Samoa Joe Uso is champion now, so that could be fun. Big headbutt from Rowan. Takes out Dane. The big boys going at it. Dane rolls to the outside. Rowan in pursuit. On the top rope, there's Chad Gable looking for the moonsault. And he hits it on Wolf. Young reversal by Gulak, who hits the kitchen sink. Oh yeah, new logo is like the brand, dead. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty much done with WWE now. Yeah, Dean, I knew you were a big NXT guy. I figured you'd be pretty upset about all the news. The Gulak! The Dragon Sleeper from Gulak, but no, Wolf saving Young. Young is a bloodied mess. Cover here by Wolf. Sanity. No. See, if Sanity were to win this match, it's guaranteed that either Dane Wolf or Eric Young would get a Universal Championship match against Daniel Bryan. Likely Killian Dane, who is 2-0 in singles competition, or Eric Young, who's already been at that level. Cover here. Beautiful straight jacket German, saved by Wolf. Goes for the drop kick. Gable avoids it, taken down by Young. Chad Gable, Eric Young, likely the two best wrestlers in the match, going at it in the ring. Butterfly suplex. I'm going to be an indie mark now, says Dean. Nice. Like GCW? AW is the way. I can get Dynamite, but Rampage is only a paid thing here. Oh, that kind of stinks. Rampage is... Rampage might be the best wrestling show. It was, like, New Japan Strong was close to being the best wrestling show, but it lacked a crowd. I think it still lacks a crowd. But not for long. They're getting a crowd soon. 1 hour with a crowd is how you make the best wrestling show. And right now, Rampage is the best wrestling show. Shorter is better. 2 hours is fine. I guess just 3 hours is so bad. So bad. Big close. I'm really excited for Kenny Omega, Christian Cage. I'm excited for a lot going on in AEW. It's just good stuff all around. The Lucha Brothers Young Bucks match in a cage? You know it's going to be good. There's like 4 of the best wrestlers on the planet right there. Look at the battle of the big boys. Killian Dane taking down Eric Rowan, looking for a finish, but Drew Gulak coming to the rescue. Flips him inside out, dropping him on his head. In comes Wolf, goes for the big boot. Rowan gets out of the way and a right to the back. Gulak choking out Dane. Look at this. Eric Young and Alexander Wolf, both bloodied messes, trying to choke out Dane again, too close to the ropes. I forgot to turn off rope breaks. NXT was the best show for me when it was in Full Sail. I liked NXT. Nothing in NXT will ever top the moment the Sami Zayn versus Pac match for the NXT title. That was peak soul. That was like the that was the season finale of NXT for me. Don't get me wrong, they brought in really great talent, but at that point, it's no longer developmental. And I understand Pac and Sami Zayn were already beyond developmental by the time they got there. Look at the rest of the card, and it really was developmental. I don't know. NXT as the third brand was always weird to me. Even though it was the best of the 3, it was just weird that they had 3 brands. And one of them is called developmental, even though it wasn't. Look at this! Gulak trying to choke out Wolf. Wolf could be out. Dane is nowhere to be seen. And Gable locks in the ankle lock on Eric Young so he can't break it up. And that is it. Wolf was unconscious. Rowan took advantage. Gable prevented Young from breaking it up. 1, 2, 3. And the new Green Deal is defeated. Sanity. And here it is, a Rowan apocalypse to Alexander Wolf earlier in the match. The Gulak, that's the move that eventually was able to put him to sleep. These 3 men should be very proud of themselves, and the momentum is in the Green New Deal's corner. Daniel Bryan must be happy about this one. What matches are you guys looking forward to the most, and what was your favorite match that happened recently? For me, the Dragunov-Walter match, the Christian Omega match are up there. Those were both fantastic. Second match of the show, we are speeding along. Here comes the King of the Ring, AJ Styles. Manager, of course, Dean Ambrose. He is phenomenal. Just make Raw the developmental. Yeah, I agree. Gargano Ciampa at New Orleans is my favorite match of all time. The Gargano Ciampa build was pretty good. Just the beats and everything that happened, like starting with the Cruiserweight Classic. It started at the Cruiserweight Classic, right? The singles match between them? And Gargano, like, rolled him up after Ciampa beat the shit out of him. That was a fun match. Cruiserweight Classic was fun. Dude, Raw sucks. SmackDown sucks. NXT, if it's... hey, NXT TakeOver? That wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. Dude, it does suck that Kyle O'Reilly is like dead. Like the crowd at NXT really was like not into Kyle O'Reilly, which sucks because I think he's way better than Adam Cole. But anyway, Making his main roster singles debut here in his home country, it is Kojiro Torakichi. We've seen him a little bit on the Indies and BCW. Near the beginning of the season, poor Triple H, he really tried. I can't wait for Triple H to show up in AEW as Hunter. That'll be fun. And one hell of a first match this is going to be for Kojiro. He's going in there against the King of the Ring, a former Solar Champion, a former Intercontinental Champion, a former Grand Champion in AJ Styles, as well as the Hardcore Championship he held in RWF as well. There are your win-loss records this season. Like I said, Kojiro making his debut, 0-0. AJ Styles with a big clothesline to start the match at 7-1. DX to AEW confirmed. Oh my god, Billy Gunn and Hunter in AEW, that would be awesome. Make it happen. Maybe JR can call him Try again. Try! It's Try! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. JR's the best. Oh, high angle back suplex. We're going to see some Japanese stylings in this one, I guess. AJ Styles, a former two-time IWGP champion, heavyweight champion. Styles with a hack suplex, down goes the debuting Kojiro. Kojiro up to his feet, rush in, leg sweep, down goes Styles. Dean Ambrose at ringside, the manager of AJ Styles. And the man AJ Styles actually beat to become Solar Champion. What a palm strike from Kojiro taking down Styles. You watch any Dark Side of the Ring? I've watched all of it, yeah. I've watched every episode of Dark Side of the Ring. I think the second half of this most recent season is starting up again soon. And another palm strike laying out Styles. Your soon-to-be former champion has arrived. Welcome. Speedy is here. Tyler Flight, the RWF Grand Champion, will be taking on Every Caw Ever later tonight in the co-main event. Figure 4 arm lock from Kojiro. Doing some good damage here to AJ Styles. So that strong style. Hey, Speedy, says Lance. All of FUS is here, and it's worth noting all of FUS has matches tonight. Big knee. Roaring elbow. No, Styles sees it coming. And a big drop kick from AJ. Hola, Lance. So, Speedy, what you missed so far was the Green New Deal, Daniel Bryan's goons, Rowan, Chad Gable, and Drew Gulak defeated Sanity in a 3-on-3 tornado tag match. This is the second match of the show. We have 9 matches tonight. Normally, I'm actually excited to see my matches. Not this time, says Speedy. Right now, AJ Styles is taking on the debuting Kojiro Torakichi. We've only seen in BCW on the Indies before, and a running forearm from Kojiro. The whole group is here. I'm going to get my ass kicked, says Speedy. That's not a lot of confidence. You said the same thing about No Hope. And an executive order, you had a phenomenal defense in that triple threat against No Hope and Dean Stevens. And you beat Goldberg on the last episode of Flashpoint. Oh my, a third palm strike to AJ. Murdering the man. Although there was some controversy in that Goldberg match, the way you did beat him, a clear rope break the referee did not see. We have a lot of great matches tonight on Rising Sun. The card is in the Discord. I'll go through it again. After this, we have the Cruiserweight Championship on the line. Adam Kennedy against Kenta. Women's title, Asuka Kairi Sane. TM61 versus Prince Puma and Dean Stevens. Dolph Ziggler versus Lance. Uppercut for the Solar Championship. Daniel Bryan versus Akira Tozawa for the Universal Championship. Speedy versus ECE for the Grand Championship. In the main event, big match, John Cena against Hiroshi Tanahashi for the Venom title. Kojiro in there with a veteran, a well-respected beast in that ring. The king of the ring, AJ Styles. A big kick to the midsection of AJ as he tries to get up. Overhand punch. See what Kojiro's doing here. Suplex, dropping a midsection first on the top rope. Win or lose, I won. ECE rematch, says Dean Stevens. That's the key to my success rambling. If I doubt myself, then I always end up winning. That's true. It seems to have been the case thus far. Big clothesline. AJ did one at the beginning of the match. This time, Kojiro saw it coming, not going to let it happen. Going for a pile driver. No, powerbomb position. Powerbomb hold. Snake eyes to AJ. Kojiro doing well for himself. Look at these strikes. Putting the boots to AJ. So chat, Speedy, you just got here. How you enjoying yourself? How you enjoying professional wrestling at the moment? How you enjoying the match? Big TNA kick. Very fitting from AJ Styles. Backhand chop. Oh my god, what a slap to the face. Right to the cheek of the King of the Ring. And big double knees from Kojiro. Kojiro doing damage to the legs of AJ now. Big stomp. Cover here. Making it harder to kick out. Hooking that same leg. Very smart. And a kick out of two. Sponsors tonight, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, OxyClean, Tekken 7, Lawson, and Pokemon. Goes for a drop kick. This time, Kojiro sees it coming and a big boot, that stomp to the midsection, and goes after the leg of Styles again. Stomp to the arm. Kojiro picking apart AJ Styles. Dean Ambrose not happy about that at ringside. AJ hits that clothesline again. Styles up to the top rope. What's he thinking? Begging him up. Brain chop? No. Running kick? No. Both men reversing back and forth. Hurricane Rana from Kojiro. Big clothesline, the lariat, and another. Catches the boot, leg sweep. Kojiro is feeling it here in his home country, his homeland. Oh my god, what a combination of strikes. The forearm to AJ. Lays him out. Cover here, taking him away from the ropes. Very smart. Referee in position. Styles kicks out. This is like a competitive squash, says Dean. What does that mean? Kojiro goes for another forearm. That Masawa-esque forearm, but eats a drop kick instead from AJ. Well, who's getting squashed, Dean? Stomp to the arm now of AJ. AJ getting sick of eating those forearms. Look at this, going for the Ushigoroshi reversal. Christian DDT from Kojiro. Oh, just no respect for AJ. I think I know who you think's getting squashed here. The King of the Ring. Oh my god, the forearms! Back and forth. A forearm to the midsection. A European uppercut. These strikes and a slap to the face. AJ finally fighting back with a knee to the ribs. Kojiro is getting most of the offense, but AJ gets pockets of moments. That's true. AJ turning his back to Kojiro. Not a good move. Short arm. Forearm. Kind of like a Lesnar match. Hey, that's high praise from Dean Stevens to Kojiro in his debut match, and kick out from AJ Styles, surviving. Comparing Kojiro to Brock Lesnar. AJ with a Mexican takedown, desperation. Surprisingly, from the former Solar and Grand Champion, up to the top. Spinal tap! Pulling something crazy out of his pocket. Desperation move. And AJ Styles actually gets the win off the top rope. The move we don't see much from him. AJ Styles was taken to the limit there by the debuting Kojiro Torakichi. But the King of the Ring somehow, some way finds a way to win. He was unable to hit the phenomenal forearm. He was unable to hit the Styles Clash. I take back what I said, says Dean. He had to pulse. Look at that! The forearms to Styles. Okay. A shocking end to the match. I guess the chat thought Kojiro had it in the bag, and I gotta say, after the beatdown he gave Styles, I kind of agree. But AJ Styles ascends to 8-1 after hitting a rare move from deep in his arsenal. It was only the second match of the show as we get into number trace. That man put a beating on AJ. It's time for some cruiserweight action. And here comes a man that had a phenomenal ladder match with Lance Uppercut for the Solar Championship at Executive Order. It's Kenta. Kenta rising to the occasion here in RUW. Now challenging Adam Kennedy for his Cruiserweight Championship. Adam Kennedy had a rough start to the season with 4 straight losses. But ever since he's been forced to defend that Cruiserweight Championship, it's been nothing but wins for Kennedy. Can he keep up the momentum against Kenta here tonight? I feel like I should eat something, but the thought of eating makes me feel sick. Oh my god, is everything okay? Are you alright? Kenta attacked Lance many weeks ago. Laid him out with the GTS. Challenged him for the Solar Championship. Took him to the limit. If it wasn't enough, Lance pulled down the Solar Championship first in that ladder match at Executive Order. That said, Kenta's done very well for himself. Wins over the likes of Matt Short and K-Rod in the Cruiserweight division. And now challenging Adam Kennedy. And here comes the champ. A man with, I believe, 5 straight wins, defending that Solar Championship. We're going to get the win-loss records on the screen soon. The RUW Cruiserweight Champion, Adam Kennedy. I'm extremely hungover, says Dean. Yes, I remember. Well, I forgot, but you reminded me. Captain Cold is here. He defeated Johnny Gargano, the first ever RWF Grand Champion. He's defeated Cedric Alexander, a former Universal Champion. He's been on a roll. Dean says, I'm going Kenta in this match. Well, he might have the home field advantage. It is possible. Adam Kennedy has defeated Finn Balor, also this season, as well as Kalisto, Samurai Del Sol, who's half of the current Raw Tag Team Champions. Kennedy has done phenomenally well ever since he had to start facing other cruiserweights. And that is what Kenta is. See what Kenta can do against the champ.
From Manchester, England, weighing in at 100.
I'm going Kenta in this match, says Dean.
He is the Raw Cruiserweight Champion, Adam Kennedy.
Kennedy, of course, trained by Edge Adam Copeland, who is, of course, a former Solar Champion. Handing the title off to referee here tonight, Hanlo Tamagotchi. I talked about Adam Kennedy's wins, but let's talk about some of Kenta's. Kenta has a win over Matt Short and I already talked about those, actually. Okay, never mind. He's defeated Bobby Lashley as well. His most impressive win this season. 3-2 is Kenta. 5-4 is the champion Adam Kennedy. But it's worth noting those are 5 straight wins for the champion. I'm leaving cert. My final exam results are released this Friday. My leaving cert. Not I'm leaving cert. My leaving cert. The results are released this Friday. Good, Dean. I mean, that should be good. I hope it's good. Look at this right off the bat. Big boot from Kennedy fighting out of the corner. Kenta not letting him. More kicks and strikes. Kenta has beaten the piss out of Kennedy with these strikes. He has him in the corner. Tower of London. Nigel McGuinness, eat your heart out. He's been laying in everything on the head, the brain of Kennedy in this match with these head kicks, dumping him on his head with that Tower of London. Kennedy now fighting back. Kennedy with a big spear in the corner. Stomp to the chest. And again, but Kenta saw it coming and a calf kick. Head kick. Leg kick. And another head kick. Jesus, Kenta mauling the man. Top rope flatliner. Dumping Kennedy on his face again. Nigel McGuinness is cool. Yes, he is. Desmond Wolfe. Kennedy fighting back despite the definitive head trauma he's taking from Kenta in this one. Kennedy, big punch to the face. He's got him on the top. And Kennedy, you know what he's thinking? He's thinking Season 6 special. Superplex off the top to the floor. Kennedy needed to do something big to catch up with the amount of punishment Kenta laid out to him, and he has big drop kick on the floor. This is awesome chant from the crowd. The cruiserweight action living up to expectations. Very fast paced in this match. Big kick to the head. Kenta coming back into the ring along with Kennedy. Both men collide. Off the ropes comes Adam. Beautiful hip toss. Cover here by Kenta. No. CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. Yo, welcome, Krista Bears. CM Punk will be making his return on the next episode of Venom. Don't you worry. Dude, AEW's crazy right now. It's the best show on fucking TV. Beautiful head scissors. Great back and forth in this cruiserweight match. And a DDT reversal from Kenta, who's beating the piss out of the poor man. Non-stop damage to the head of Adam Kennedy in this match thus far from Kenta. Brutal strikes and dumping him on his head with different moves. And a wheel kick from the champion. Welcome to Bears. Chris is here in the chat. I got tickets to AEW show in November 17th here in Virginia. Oh, good for you, man. I'm going to get a... I already talked about... I got tickets to that Dallas show. I'm going to get tickets to the New Japan Strong shows here in late September. And Rey Mysterio, I believe, is the current Golden Champion in IWA, coming out here in the middle of this cruiserweight match in Japan. People bought a ticket, plane to Japan just for this. Kennedy could retain. No, kick out from Kenta. Rey Mysterio is here, and he's frozen at ringside, and a big lariat to the back of Kennedy's head. Oh, nice. You might get to see Will Ospreay. I know. I can't wait. I was iffy on whether or not I want to get the tickets, and then I saw I'm going to get to see 2 Minoru Suzuki matches if I buy tickets for both nights. And a kick out from Kennedy there from that power bomb or spine buster out of the full... why did the Golden Champion? Why did Rey come here? I don't know. Fireman's Carry. Did 2 Fireman's Carry moves in a row. Neither of them was a GTS. I get to see Minoru Suzuki if I go. So I'm pretty excited for that. Both nights. I get to see Kaze Nina Ray. Both nights. Oh my god. Flips him out with whatever slam that was. Kennedy could be out. No, kick out at 2. Why did Rey come here? Weird. Rey Mysterio in Japan. Making the challenge to Kenta. Kenta could lose right here. Small package. Possum. No, quick kick out from the challenger. But Kennedy is not going down that easy. Kaze Ninare. Super kick caught. But the second one connects to Kenta. The champion will not go down like that, bro. That song gets me fucking pumped every time. It's a great song. And he is a great man. I leave for 20 minutes. Yes, Speedy. Look at this. Armbar. No. Kenta rolls out of it. Backhand chop. Kennedy sees it coming. Goes for a punch. Big forearm to the champion instead. Has him up the fireman's carry a third time. And this time it's a GTS to the champion. And all of this has happened. Yes, a lot has happened, Speedy. Cover here. And Kenta, despite the interference from Rey Mysterio in his hometown in Japan. Kenta is your new RUW Cruiserweight Champion. I never thought I'd actually like wrestling again. I know, it's been pretty damn good recently. And I know, I went to a live show and there was a bunch of stuff that was not showed on TV where everyone was sucking Tony Khan's dick and saying he's the man to save wrestling. But like, he kind of is the reason things are so exciting right now. So it's hard not to appreciate him. Next PPV in Chicago, Kenta versus CM Punk. Whoa, what is next? This is Speedy. Well, you actually left a little too early because next up is the bathroom break match. The women's title on the line next. Kenta, your new Cruiserweight Champion, and one hell of a match here. A lot of developments. Rey Mysterio was here, and if I am understanding correctly, Rey Mysterio has challenged Kenta for the Cruiserweight Championship of RUW on the next episode of Roar. Kairi Sane, the woman that retired Summer Rae at Respect Woman main event of that show, now challenging for Asuka's Women's Championship. Tony Khan is such a humble guy too, so you can't hate the man. The only people I see hating on AEW are the weird WWE loyals trolls. Yeah, there's some cultists. There's a lot of cultists with Stockholm Syndrome that, like, you know, everyone grew up with WWE because it was the only thing. And no one wants to admit it sucks, even though it sucks. It's weird. Also, were you able to find new themes? Everyone has the same themes except for you. You have a temporary theme right now. Tonight you'll be coming out to Devin DKO's theme. Sorry. It was either that or Jason Youngblood's theme. It's Kenta. I believe this is his third reign as Cruiserweight Champion. Hold up. Yes, I have my notes. I have my notes right here. And after defeating Adam Kennedy, Kenta, yeah, he is a 3-time Cruiserweight Champion. Kenta has not held the REW Cruiserweight Championship ever since Season 3. Yeah. He vacated the title in Season 3 when Randy Orton kicked him in the head. And then he lost a match against Finn Balor for the title at Ramblemania. At the end of Season 3. Then he came back, made his return. Anyway, here comes Asuka, the unified REW Women's Champion. Let's not forget, Asuka actually won the championship from Kairi Sane in a triple threat match where she pinned Summer Rae all the way back at Paylashh near the beginning of the season. Of course, in the title rematch, it was on an episode of Showdown with a 10-minute time limit, and it went to a time limit draw. Asuka and Kairi Sane did. Kairi Sane has been begging for this match for a long time, and with the string of wins she's put together, she's earned it. But Asuka has been dominant 6 straight defenses. Asuka has now tied Summer Rae and Alexa Bliss for the most defenses of any women's championship in RUW. Alexa Bliss defending the Roar/Venom Women's Championship 6 times. Summer Rae defended the Showdown Women's title 6 times. She's actually defended it more than 6 times, but 6 times in one reign is what I'm talking about. Asuka now 6 times in one reign. She will break the tie and become undisputed the longest reigning most defenses in one reign with 7 if she could defeat Kairi Sane here tonight in Japan.
She is the Raw Women's Action Champion.
The Raw Women's Action Champion. Yeah, I'm looking at all my notes right now. I actually do have like the entire championship history of RUW and RWF written down on these, and the number of defenses for everything except RWF. I did not track defenses, but I do have all the title changes. Let's go, Kairi. Dean rooting for Kairi Sane to win back the championship she was never pinned or submitted for. Like I said, lost in a triple threat with Summer Rae. There are your win-loss records, 3-0-2. Those are 2 ties for Kairi Sane, and 4-0-1. That's 1 tie. 4 wins for Asuka, 3 wins for Kairi this season. We're going to start off with some wrestling. How do you guys feel about women's wrestling right now? It's not good. No, it's fine. It's fine. Chris Statlander versus Britt Baker seems that should be pretty fun at All Out. Britt Baker was mega over. Reversal by Asuka. Oh, both women tussling again. Headlock from Asuka, the champion in this one, and the bigger woman. Lifts her up, going for the Michinoku driver. Asuka sees it coming, kicks out the back of her leg. And a tussle again. These bitches want a piece of each other. We got some hair. I just want Anna Jay back, my girl. Yeah, dude. Tony Khan and his white women. If Nyla Rose wasn't on that show, it'd be perfect. Rip Bianca, says Dean. Oh, yeah. Backslide driver. Jesus, cover here. Trying to end this one quick is Asuka. And a kick out. Remember, tonight's pay-per-view, Rising Sun, brought to you by OxyClean, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and Pokemon. As well as Tekken 7, and Lawson, and Muscle Milk, and TV Asahi, or whatever. Becky Lynch returned from pregnancy and absolutely squashed Bianca Belair in what was a really fucking hilarious match, and I approve completely. This isn't like Brock Lesnar Kofi, where I was like, why did you do that? This time I know why you did it. It's because Bianca is a no dimes, no draw. I've been up to date with all of AEW. What did Nyla do? Bro, the second Anna Jay returns. Put the belt on her, bro. Please, I need it. Single-eyed Boston Crab. Lance Storm would be proud. Nyla, no, Dean, we're just talking about how Tony Khan hires a bunch of hot white women in AEW, and then Nyla Rose is there, and it just ruins everything. Well, I guess it's not just hot white women. You also have Red Velvet and Jade Cargill. But dude, you got like people like Anna Jay, Julia Hart, Ty Conti, Britt Baker, Chris Statlander. Dude, Tony knows what he's doing with all these hot white chicks. He knows exactly what he's doing, and I approve. That's what a women's division should be. Even Serena Deeb's a very attractive older woman. Big drop kick. Dude, the Serena Deeb Riho match at that last pay-per-view on the pre-show, that was a fantastic match. Goddamn. Anyway, Kairi Sane, the former champion, with a forearm to Asuka. Off the ropes. Beautiful arm drag. Like, laptop keeps turning off. I don't know why. Because that's the only way I can see you guys in the chat. I missed the Acclaim too. They should get a push. Dude, if they I will never forgive Tony Khan if he gets rid of Max Caster. German suplex from the champion. Dominant is Asuka, as usual. Yeah, Max Caster is the greatest of all time. He is the best heel ever. He works the marks. They got mad at an innocent rap. It didn't matter. It was mocking a horrible person who killed someone, but whatever. Yeah. Tony Khan cannot let Max Caster go. You cannot be so stupid as to let a man like that with talent like he has go. He's the greatest. Don't lose Max Caster, please. That'd be the... Oh, look at this. Fisherman Hook, Northern Lights, and a kick out by Asuka. If WWE gets their hands on Max Caster, the war is over. AEW loses. Here it is. Flips him. Oh, and over. Into the corner. Goes Asuka. Kairi Sane probably looking to walk the plank. Dan Lambert is also fucking... Dan Lambert comes out. He says nothing but true. He says the truth. He says nothing but the truth. And everyone can't handle the truth. I love Dan Lambert. He's the greatest promo in wrestling right now. Well, maybe. I don't know. That's a hard one. Max Caster, Dan Lambert, CM Punk. CM Punk came back and he's immediately shows why he's one of the best. All he's done is talk, and it's like, damn, this guy's amazing. And the insane elbow, not enough to put away the women's champion. Asuka kicks out. Dan Lambert is killing it on AEW. Dean, just watch AEW, please. I'm sorry. I know it's a fan. It's like, oh, you fanboy. I know, but hey, NXT's gone. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it, Dean. It's the greatest. Dan Lambert is the greatest. CM Punk's back. Darby Allin is... he's a based manlet. Ethan Page is awesome. I think they will turn CM Punk heel down the line when he wins the title. I don't know if he's going to win the title. CM Punk has done great promos and isn't even the best. And this isn't even his best. Yeah. Dude. He's been great. Oh, kick out by Asuka. Very close to getting the 3 count there was Kairi. AW is the only person I love to turn to, Sistine. Impact is okay. Actually, Brian Myers and Christian Cage for the Impact title. It's pretty damn good. Like Brian Myers ain't bad. It's just he'll never get over the stench of being the losing streak guy in WWE, you know? And Matt Cardona is a great heel in GCW. Look at this. She's trying to walk the plank again. Well, Hangman is going to eventually take it off Kenny, right? So who takes it off Hangman? I hope not MJF, but everyone thinks it's going to be MJF. I don't know. Okay. Moonsault off the top. Here's the thing. After Hangman wins the title, I don't know. Like, they're doing all the stuff they planned out from the beginning right now, but they're coming to a point where they're gonna have to come up with stuff like fresh. Their story is they're coming to a close of the story, I think. That they head kick, lariats here, and a super kick from Asuka. Yeah, I don't know. Like, AEW is just really exciting in general. Like, even though it's like, oh, it's too predictable, Hangman wins the title, I don't care. I don't even like Hangman Page as much as everyone else does, but the fact is he's fucking over. And that's the story, and that's the right story to tell right now. Well, we want to dethrone Hangman. That would be so weird. But, you can't deny Punk's over. AEW Season 1 is coming to a close. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Dude, I love the way things have gone overall, like overarching in AEW. The only thing that sucked was Jon Moxley's title reign should have had fans because he's the fucking man and everyone loves him. But besides that, Goes for the moonsault again. Kairi Sane gets knees to her belly. Because Asuka got her knees up. Adam Cole and Bray might sign too. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, Adam Cole probably leaving NXT, right? Is that the vibe I got after he lost to Kyle O'Reilly? The rumors were Bray and Braun to Impact, which is weird. At that point, they should stop signing people. Well, they should already stop signing. They should stop with Daniel Bryan. I don't fucking need Adam Cole and Bray. Are you kidding me? At least for a bit. Dude, think of all the talent you have there. They don't need anyone. You have the Young Bucks. You have the Lucha... Okay. Death Triangle is 3 main eventers. Oh, and a kick out by Asuka. Jesus, that could have been it. Death Triangle is 3 possible main eventers you can just throw in the main event at any time. I don't think Orange Cassidy should be a main eventer, but the fact is, everyone else does. No, misses the elbow. And he's over his shit. So, do what you can with him. Backslide here from Asuka, looking to retain. Things are heating up and I'm trying to talk. You have Miro. You could just throw him in a main event. You have the Young Bucks, Death Triangle, Kenny Omega. German suplex again from Asuka. You have CM Punk, Darby Allin, Jungle Boy, MJF, Chris Jericho for the time being, Jon Moxley, Eddie Kingston. You have a lot of big names there already. Daniel Bryan is about to come in, apparently. Christian fucking Cage. I think they should use Daniel Bryan as more of a New Japan G1 guy. They could have not signed CM Punk and they would still gotten away with their talent. Yeah, the roster's fucking stacked. The roster is insane. The roster's insane. I want Miro to be the one to dethrone Hangman or MJF. Miro turns face and beats MJF? Maybe, I don't know. Big Show. Yeah, how could we forget a main eventer like Big Show? Yes. Cody. I forgot Cody Rhodes somehow. I'm the one guy that likes Cody Rhodes still. Everyone fucking hates Cody Rhodes. I think he's great. Cody says he wants to be a face forever, but Cody has potential to be the best heel of all time. I think Cody should dethrone Hangman Adam Page. I think Cody Rhodes should say, oh, Malachi Black, another big fucking name. I think Cody should say, Cody could never challenge for the AEW Championship. No one ever said anything about Cody Rhodes. Everyone always kind of already gets this vibe where he's like full of himself. I think it would be such a natural fucking heel turn for Cody Rhodes to just become the Ubermensch, I never lose, I'm the greatest, like, bad guy ever in AEW. The factories. Dude, I fucking love QT Marshall, bro. Shut the fuck up. Sunny Kiss, get Sunny Kiss off my TV. They already did. Sunny Kiss is on Dark, so they already did what I wanted with him. Your turn heel and beat MJF or heel and beat Hangman. Well, he's already a heel. Cody Rhodes, they need to just do shit. He's got to, someone's got to beat up his fucking wife. Someone's got to beat the shit out of, Dustin. So basically Cody Rhodes becomes Triple H. No, because Triple H was never a face. Not like Cody's been, like a white meat baby face. It'd be completely, I think it'd be different. Where he's just full of himself and he's like, hey, all these bad things happened to me. Nyla wrote, a man beat up my wife, killed her. I lost my best friend in QT Marshall. Fucking Miro killed my brother. He just bad shit should just keep happening to Cody until he just breaks. He wins the match and declares himself #1 contender or some dumb shit. The insane elbow off the top from Kairi. And Kairi Sane becomes 2-time REW Women's Champion. Joey Janela and Luther should challenge the Young Bucks to the AEW tag titles. Yeah, I can see that. Kairi Sane winning back that championship she was never really defeated for. Our marks don't defeat Brandon Cutler for the AEW World Championship. Don't worry, Brandon Cutler is getting that mega push. It's happening. It is happening. Everyone already hates Cody. So why not make him a heel? Malachi Black. Oh god, what do you do with the roster like that? Fuck. Hope Death Triangle wins the tag titles at All Out. Yeah, that'd be cool. I think they're gonna lose though. I think all of Death Triangle is gonna lose, and that's what's gonna. I think they're gonna do Pac versus Phoenix or Pac versus Penta or something. I think they're gonna split up Death Triangle, which I don't want them to do because I love Death Triangle. But hey, you could do it. I seriously do think Santana and Ortiz are going to be your next tag champions. Brand Cutler has an insane entrance for a jobber. he's the man. He's such a great goon. That fucking shoe spray. Make Cody the Authority, a Mr. McMahon type figure. I don't think they need to do that. Go that far. I think he doesn't. I think knowing that he's an EVP is enough. I don't think he needs to be out there making decisions in matches like that. I wouldn't mind a Pentagon singles run. Pentagon is my fucking favorite. I know Phoenix is a better wrestler. I know, I get it. But Pentagon has the personality. He's the man. He just spams taunts to get his finishers quicker. I fucking love Pentagon. Here we go, the top shagger. Oh wait, no. His partner here tonight. TM61 makes their entrance. And the two men that have been feuding with these guys for the past couple weeks, making their entrances separately. Is that a lack of cohesion? We'll find out. Here comes Prince Puma. Here in Japan at Rising Sun. We've already had 2 title changes tonight. It has been an eventful night here at Rising Sun. Prince Puma, no relation to anyone currently working with the WWE or currently signed to IWA as champion of any sort. God, I love Lucha Underground. I gotta rewatch Lucha Underground again. I missed a lot of the later stuff. I know it gets weird. Well, even weirder. I'm going to assume that chat is behind Prince Puma and the top shagger, Mr. Dean Stevens, in this confrontation. And I've received word from Devin DKO that DCW is going on a hiatus, maybe possibly an end. And therefore, this is the last time you will see Dean Stevens coming out with the DCW World Heavyweight Championship. For the foreseeable future, unless something changes. It's just, I don't want to be in control of both of Mr. Devin DKO's titles. The DCW Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship. Here comes the top shagger. He won that title off of Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, in DCW. Defended that title against Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Dwayne Uso, at a DCW SummerSlam event. He's a fan of rapper music. I do like when I look at All Out, I don't know who wins every match. Like, I don't know who's winning Andrade, Pac. I don't know who's winning the tag title match. I don't know who's winning the CM Punk Darby match even. Because I can see Darby going over, honestly. Oh wait, no, it's in Chicago. Yeah, CM Punk has to win, right? Right? I forgot it was in... If it wasn't in Chicago, then I wouldn't know. Okay, never mind. CM Punk has to win that. Ricky Starks, Brian Cage? Don't know who's winning that. You really have Ricky Starks beat him again? I guess, maybe. I don't know, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Hook gets involved. Hook Hajime. I love Hook. That's a match I gotta book here for RUW. I gotta book Hook Hajime versus Gage hyphen period, whatever. Goldberg's son / hyphen son against Taz's son. That is a match we need to see. Dean Stevens getting a main eventer's entrance here on this middle of the card match. Oh my god, for some reason, it didn't show me. If seemed like I was ignoring your comments, it's because it didn't show me any of them. Since, all the way back here. Cody looks pretty stupid trying to be Hulk Hogan. Yeah, which is why he would be a great heel. Cody broke the throne, now he must sit upon it. Definitely see Pac getting a world title run at some point too. I'll have the Grand Championship soon anyway. The whitest music to come out to. I can't see Punk losing his comeback in Chicago. No, you won't, Dean. Hyphen the Impregnator versus R-Truth for AEW World Championship. I can see that. I am the main event, damn it. Get that shite off my screen. Here we go. Puma, Shane Thorne starting things off. Shane Thorne, very impressive man, was able to kick out of a DNF on last episode of Flashpoint. But despite that, and despite his efforts, Shane Thorne, Slapjack, has still been defeated in singles competition by both Prince Puma and Dean Stevens this season. Nick Miller has been able to avoid punishment at the hands of Dean Stevens, though. With all respect, Dean, I practically made you. Oh, we doing spinny shit now, says Hyphen. We have not seen Hyphen the Impregnator ever since he cheated to defeat me at Backyard Brawl. Don't know what's going on with that, man. I heard something about his gimmick being too R-rated for current modern-day audiences that are all pussies and get Max Caster canceled for innocent jokes. So we'll see what's going on with him. Look at this Puma trying to get Shane Thorne back into the ring, and he can. Oh wait, we're in Japan, so 20-second countouts. You're allowed to be outside the ring for 19 seconds. Big boot by Puma. Misses the forearm to the back, goes for Hurricane Rana. Shane Thorne throws him off and is quick to tag out. In comes Big Dick Nick. Nick Miller is here. Nick Miller, man that is challenged in the Cruiserweight division back in RWF. Speedy, with all due respect, I was over before FUS, and I was a champion before FUS. You, on the other hand, jumped off DCW and Devin's relevance. What gimmick? Good question. Good point. That's not a gimmick. It's not a gimmick when you live the gimmick, brother. And that's a shoot. I would not be able to cut promos if I was a wrestler in current society. Oh, me neither. I would call everyone no naughty words. I would not be able to hold back. I would say the N-word, I would say the F-word, I would say the other F-word, I would say the S-word, I would say the B-word, I would say the G-word, I would say the D-word, I would say the A-word, I would say the C-word, I would say the Q-word, I would say the H-word, I would say the Z-word, the P-word, I'd say the T-word. There are a lot of words that I would say, and you just can't get away with saying these words. I just take the piss out of the crowds. Rambling, what is this dork rambling on about? Tag made, in comes Shane Thorne, and he would like to get his revenge against Dean Stevens, the man that defeated him after 2 DNFs at Flashpoint. Here we go, Shane Thorne and the Top Shagger back at it again. Don't be the worst kind of heel like MJF. Your local sports team? I think it sucks. That thing you like? I don't. That thing you don't like? Ha! I approve of it. Fuck MJF. I don't give a fuck about MJF. let's get a moving and a grooving. You wouldn't do shit. This is Hyphen. Wrestling hung over. Yes, Dean Stevens is hung over in this match. That is true. That is a true fact. That is my truth. Alright, I just had to plug in my phone, charge it up. Devin's relevancy? That's funny, because I remember leaving DCW and then becoming relevant and actually basically making not only your, but also Devin's career here on RWF. Oh, damn. Speedy getting a little hot-headed, especially after that triple threat match at Executive Order, which two members of FUS came to blows. Shane Thorne now has Dean Stevens in the corner. Oh, big double knee is able to reverse whatever Shane Thorne was going for. Slapjack is down. Shoulder tackle, down goes Stevens. Big stomp. Shane Thorne, a big guy. The Joshi Destroyer. Big punches. Shagger able to fight out of whatever Thorne was going for. Lord, we really attracted some dweebs to RUW. Well, that's what happens. Look at these dweebs in the audience. These Japanese dweebs. Big boot. Punch to the face from behind. No. Thorne sees it come in. Crucifix. Down goes Shagger on the back of his neck. Shane Thorne missed that stomp, and that's a shoot, brother. Doesn't miss that one, though. Right to the arm of the top Shagger. Goes for the lariat. Dean gets out of the way and hits one of his own in the corner. Shane Thorne already no-selling up to his feet. Going for the neck. Breaker. What was your gimmick when you came over here? Oh, yeah, DCW Invasion, which failed. So you jump ship. You're not special. You're 2000s WCW Invasion wrestlers. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, goes for the clothesline. Stevens gets out of the way. Avoids the lariat, hits a forearm. Something about that Japanese air just makes people wrestle different. Big European uppercut in the corner. DualShock 4 disconnected. Shane Thorne taken down. The top Shagger looking to make a tag. No. No. Shane Thorne, I think he was telling Nick, I got this. Hey, Cleaner, I got this. Off the ropes for momentum and a beautiful corkscrew kick from the top Shagger. Lays out. Shane Thorne with a stomp, not letting him get the tag. DNF. Cover here. No, broken up. Nick Miller saving him. Nick Miller taking out Puma, though, with the arm drag. Okay, you were saved by one DNF. I'll just go for another. Shane Thorne avoids the second DNF, and a lariat out of the ring goes the top Shagger. Man, even Last Hope had better trash talk. It's Wrestling Hyphen. This is the wrong place to avoid dweebs and ramblings. Our king. The king of the dweebs. Yes. Yes, king. Who was the referee pointing at? The referee was pissed at the guy in the crowd with the green and black sweatshirt. I don't know why. Meanwhile, Shane Thorne taken down by Stevens and big knees to the head. And a half of a Kamagoye. I still live in Rambling's closet. Yeah, he's there all the time. It's kind of annoying. Oh my God, Shane Thorne is a bloodied mess. Big forearm. Punch to the gut. What's he going for here? Modified. Cutter! It almost like a DNF out of the corner. And there it is, a second legit DNF. Shane Thorne is a bloody mess, and Nick Miller not coming in. I think he realizes that this is over. You know, now coming into the ring to maybe check on his tag team partner, Shane Thorne has been slaughtered by the top Shagger here tonight in Japan. To this day, Rambling also lives in the closet. That's rude. I have a nice apartment. excuse me, a nice mansion to go along with my jet, my private jet. Sitting back watching everyone trying their best trash talk while the champ watches on. That's right, Lance uppercut the Solar Champion, whose match is next, actually, yeah. Does Rambling cry himself to sleep every night? Not every night. Only like 3 times a week. There it is. Those are your tag team win-loss records for the men that were on the screen, by the way. Dean Stevens is 5-1 in tag team matches. Prince Puma, that was his first tag team match this season, now 1-0. Okay. And let's get on to part 2. It's time for our 4 main show world title matches. Oh my god. Here we go. Spoilers. You didn't see any of that. I don't know why it started there. With people like me watching his show, of course he cries himself to sleep. Because if I were him, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. He said I'm not special, yet you couldn't be any more generic if you tried. There's a reason I'm RWF's main attraction and you aren't. Well, Speedy has main evented multiple shows this season. Main pay-per-views. Dean Stevens main evented a Flashpoint against Ever Call Ever. And here we go. Of course, together they main evented the Christmas special. And Speedy's birthday special as well. Solar Championship on the line in this one, folks. This match means a lot for Dolph Ziggler. Does he have a pay-per-view named after him? No, there's no pay-per-view named after Speedy. There is a pay-per-view named after the Top Shagger, Shagathon, and a pay-per-view named after Hyphen, Hype 4 Hyphen. But Speedy does not have a pay-per-view named after him. One Flashpoint Rambling. I main event most Flashpoints, and also the majority of pay-per-views. Here you go. Lance coming out with a different mood than usual. I don't think Lance is taking his challenger very seriously in this one, and I can see why. Dolph Ziggler has never won the Solar Championship. He's never held any world title here in RUW nor RWF, but he's come so close multiple times, but has just choked again and again. And Lance not taking him seriously. Thinks it's time for him to choke again. Lance didn't even come to Japan with new gear. Does not see this as a special show. Special match. At least I have a gimmick. What's yours? Diet Ricochet or, sorry, Diet Will Ospreay? I get confused. Whoa. Whoa. Lance now teaming with Shittler. Well, Jodolph Shittler was the manager, and he actually works with and trains all 3 members of FUS. Lance, Speedy, and the Top Shagger Dean Stevens. Especially with their leg submissions, and as we saw at the cage match at Backyard Brawl, Lance made use of the figure 4 leg lock. Jodolph Shittler and Speedy actually together developed the Speedy Clutch.
Weighing in at 239 pounds, he is the Rock.
Well, Ospreay, you're hilarious. Your finisher is a rip-off of the RKO. Tell me where you've seen a finisher like mine before.
Lance, unpredictable.
Let's get this over with, says Lance. The Solar Champion. Won that title from Boaz Lesnar at Ramblemania 2. Oh, wait, these 2 clowns are in a team. Well, it seems like they were. Things started to go awry for FUS once Lance went back to Roar, leaving Flashpoint, leaving Dean Stevens and Speedy on Flashpoint alone, and it looks like they haven't been able to get along very well. There are your win-loss records for these 2 men. Ziggler at 3-1 this season. Lance at 9-0. One of the best records this season, if not the best in singles competition. If Lance were to win tonight, which he seems to think is a foregone conclusion, he's the first man to go 10-0, get 10 wins this season. Neutralizer! Of course, Dolph Ziggler of the Federation coming out with his stablemates, Seth Rollins and Cesaro, both former Solar Champions. Ziggler, the only man of the Federation to not be a former Solar Champion. Cesaro, AJ Styles, and Seth Rollins, all former Solar Champions. Ziggler, the only odd man out in that respect, And he's looking to change things here tonight using the neutralizer. Cesaro, two-time Solar Champions finisher, and a big lariat from Lance. Why are they having a nerd off then? Not anymore. It's need off. Or talk about SmackDown. We made our choice. Yeah, why did we talk about SmackDown? That show sucks cocks. Not trying to claim the ankle lock, buddy. Ricochet might have used it, but we all know I do it best. The same can't be said for you, though. I hope Trump goes to AEW one day. Trump is a future AEW Hall of Famer. That's a fact. Where have I seen you finish your Ricochet, you dunce? He used the double moonsault infamously for years, and don't try to claim the ankle lock. Look at that. Stomp to the back. And another strike to the back. The spine of Lance. Ziggler feeling it in this one. It's probably jerk off after. Oh, man. That's rude. Big gut kick. Lance with the DDT, spiking him on his head. Looking to finish Ziggler quick and early, but a rope break saves him. Hold up. What do you guys think of the new NXT logo? Whoa, goes for another lariat. Ziggler gets that away, hits a gut kick. Ziggler now. What's he thinking? A second neutralizer. Tribute to his Federation mates and former Solar Champion. Here it is. Big drop kick. No, Lance is still in this one and not looking to go away anytime soon. Before, actually, it's how I warm up. The NXT logo makes me sad. The ankle lock was invented by in the BC days. This is probably true. Someone tried it, for sure. Oh my god. Lance just mauling his challenger. Dolph Ziggler won a revolver match against 7 other men to earn this opportunity. Dolph Ziggler now powerbomb. No. Buckle bomb! Tribute to Cesaro earlier and now to Seth Rollins to win the Solar Championship. Pulling out moves of former Solar Champions, but no, Ziggler unable to get the 3 count from Lance. Lance up to his feet. No, misses the splash in the corner. Ziggler now going for the Rude Awakening. His brother, Nick Nemeth's finisher on AEW. A con in every corner match. It's really depressing. I remember when NXT was one of the best wrestling shows. Now it's just mediocre. Tony Khan versus City Khan and Battle of the Billionaires 2. I remember Jesus Christ locking in the ankle lock on his adversary Judas. Tony Khan versus Shao Kahn. Winner owns AEW. Don't forget Nick Khan from the WWE. And a Koten Khan from Ghost of Tsushima. Another neck breaker from Ziggler. Now the show off, living up to the name with a headstand headlock. Biggest match of Dolph Ziggler's career here tonight. Against the Solar Champion Lance uppercut. There's no title bigger than the Solar Championship here in REW. Goes for the famous caught pop-up powerbomb from Lance and a kick to the chest. Jesus, killed him. Racked his spine with that powerbomb, did Lance. Lance now catches a Uranage from Ziggler out of the corner. Famous or no, reverse another pop-up powerbomb. Jesus. Lance murdering him with these powerbombs here. The spine of Ziggler's got to hurt, and he lands the uppercut. Cover here. Yeah, but Judas countered Jesus with a high cross and it was all over. Oh, man. Ziggler kicks out of the uppercut in the corner, staying alive in this one. And Cesaro's got some words. Of course, both these men have had some words over the ownership. The best uppercut in the business. Cover here after the German from behind. No. Ziggler just had the Solar Champion down for 2 seconds from behind. We almost had a new champion here at a Rising Sun. Headstand headlock. That was in Judas' weird Roman gimmick days. Yeah. Before he became the Painmaker. Well, looking to finish him early, going for the 5-star uppercut. Ziggler not going to let it happen. From behind, reverses his finisher, hits his own. The zigzag. Cover here. No, Lance says, what's your finish, bud, so I can kick out of it. We're classy here in RUW. Hey, Rambling, realistically, who do you think is going to win the 2 main events? Weird gimmick, but you can't say it didn't get attention. What do you mean? CM Punk Darby and Christian Cage, Kenny Omega at All Out? Or you mean tonight's matches? Look at this, going for a power bomb. Ziggler reversal. No. Snap mare and going for the next snap. Imagine telling people from like the early 1800s what society's like now and how pussified everything is. I know, right? All we do is impregnate our rings and toilet breaks here. Splash! The Superfly splash off the top. Covered by Ziggler. From the top rope. 1, 2. No! 2.9. Ziggler. Pulling out some crazy moves here in this match. Or moves we're not used to seeing. Going for a DNF. Ziggler sees it coming. Float over. Neck breaker. Ziggler was 0.1 second away from being the solar champion of the world. Well, of the solar system, obviously. The solar champion, both cis Beatty. Damn, son. Yeah, man, those early 1800s would be so mad with the whole no slavery thing. You never won with that in your life, Ziggler. Chill. Well, he almost did tonight. I'd go for it again if I were him. That's the closest he's gotten. Oof, says Lance. Big lariats from Lance. The solar champion now has him in the corner. And he's thinking of landing the uppercut, but no, an Uranage from Dolph. Stomp to the knee. Jawbreaker. Lance with a lariat. Just raking on his forehead. The chainsaw from Lance. Cover here. And a quick kick out by Ziggler. A quick out. Why not? Fuck it. We'll do it live. And another power bomb. Ziggler can't hit this Famouser. A third pop-up power bomb reversal to that Famouser. Ziggler's spine has to be done. Bose versus Hyphen and a loser gets enslaved match. Whoa. They would also all be poor now. Lance has busted open Ziggler. Oh, poor now, though. Got it. And he lands the uppercut again. And here is Cesaro getting involved with some choice words for Ziggler's opponent, Lance Uppercut, the Solar Champion. Back elbow. Lands it. There it is. The pop-up. 5-star uppercut. The pop-up uppercut. But no, Cesaro gets involved again with the referee. Oh no. Oh my lord, another power bomb. This time to the floor. From the ring to the floor. This man is trying to kill Dolph Ziggler. Top rope. Lance is going crazy now. And he crowns him. Ready to rumble. Jimmy King. He crowns Ziggler. And I'm not sure how much longer Ziggler can stay alive in this one. With a wheel kick, though, he counters. Cover after the power slam. No, Ziggler, not enough. Has not done enough. Oh my lord. Sod winning, just gonna kill him. Big clothesline from Ziggler. And another. Literally stay alive. And the super kick. The sweet chin music. Follows it up with a Famouser. Finally hits it. Lance is bleeding. Stomp to the back. Next snap. This all started with that snap power slam. Clotheslines, the super kick, Famouser, and next snap. Ziggler now in the corner. We're going to finish him for good. Sweet chin music connects. The sweet chin music after a flurry of offensive moves to the Solar Champion. No, Lance says, fuck everything you can do. Will Ziggler finally break the metal ceiling? What did we all think of SummerSlam, specifically Rollins versus Edge? That was the best match on the show, Rollins versus Edge. The Dream, foiled by Lance, kicking out, and a double leg takedown, just mauling Ziggler. Goes for the headbutt. Ziggler saw it coming, elbow. Lance now bleeding as well in a running clothesline. Fuck you, Ziggler, says Lance. Ziggler with an elbow drop to Lance. Kicked off. Is the Venom title main eventing? Hyphen, you might want to cover your ears for the answer. Venom? I will have no swearing in my chat. Lands the uppercut! Stomp to the arm. But Ziggler fights back with a Mexican takedown. The ceiling must be made of fucking vibranium. For Ziggler it is, yeah. Big lariat from Ziggler. Ziggler has hit Lance with everything he has. He's been... Dude, that powerbomb to the floor, Jesus Christ. Tornado DDT. Fuego del Sol would be proud. Cesaro's going crazy on the outside. Going for the Famouser one more time. And a pop-up powerbomb. Dropping him on his spine again. Covered by Lance. And that is it. Ziggler unable to break the ceiling. Lance retains again. That was an extended... That was a hell of a contest. Look at that. Ziggler came so close so many times. The German, the splash, the zigzag, the sweet chin music wasn't enough. The power bombs just built up on the spine of Ziggler, especially that one to the floor.
Here is your winner.
And Lance retains. If a Mexican does a Mexican takedown to be a Mexican... If a Mexican does a Mexican takedown to a Mexican, what happens? The RW ceiling is made out of hyphen taking the piss out of you. All right. Bye-bye, Ziggles. That's how we do it. And still your Solar Champion. And here is your Universal Championship match. Up next, here comes the challenger, a man that has shocked many people on his way to this match. It is Akira Tozawa. Now with a clean record of 4 wins and 0 losses. And your Universal Champion. Haha, what the fuck? What is happening? What do you mean? What is happening? I'm going to make my debut in Canada and win the sharpshooter, get paid, and never wrestle again. What? Says Lance. It is time to see who will win this contest. It is for Showdown's Universal Championship. The champion, Daniel Bryan, is 8-1 this season. The challenger, Akira Tozawa, at 4-0. Here we go. Here at Rising Sun. Hair pull slam from Tozawa. So, chat, who do you think's going to win this one? Beautiful drop toe hold from Daniel Bryan, leader of the Green New Deal. Very happy about his faction's big win earlier tonight in the opening contest, that 3v3. Look at this. Muda lock! How fitting in Japan. Daniel Bryan locking in the Muda lock. And yes, if Daniel Bryan does in fact make the move to AEW, I'm going to be calling him Bryan Danielson again. Don't you worry. What, Lamau? Have we entered the parallel dimension again? Where am I? I'm going Daniel Bryan, says Dean. Will Daniel Bryan be able to retain against this man who's undefeated and on a hot streak this season, Akira Tozawa? Back elbow. Bryan sees it coming. Goes for the big boot. From behind, German suplex cover here. Using Tozawa's own finisher against him, but no, quick kick out. Brutal forearm and an elbow drop right to the fucking jaw. Misses the head kick. Elbow to the spine. I'm going Daniel Bryan, soon to be Bryan Danielson. We're watching this shite, you're making it. I think we're all losing. Multiverse confirmed. Oh, big leg kick by Bryan. Headbutt from Daniel off the ropes. No, notices Tozawa's getting up to his feet. Quits whatever he's going for. Backhand chop from Tozawa from behind. German suplex. Way too high to get the cover. But it does do a lot of damage to Bryan. Bicycle kick. The bro kick. Daniel Bryan has had some trouble with that move in the past. And a senton. A big boy senton from Tozawa. Look at this. Oh! Fighting spirit. Backhand chops. And European uppercuts. And the Universal Champion comes out on top. But he's expended a lot of energy here. The Rambling Cinematic Universe. Anyway, I hope Dr. Octopus goes over and the Spider-Man No Way Home. Later, virgins. Bye, hyphen. See you later. Buddy. Tozawa here with the cover. No. Early kick out. Tozawa trying to become your next Universal Champion. Can he defeat Bryan here in his hometown? Leapfrogs. Back elbow. Beautiful. And a stomp to the chest. Backhand chop. Bryan, though, with an elbow to the spine. Off the ropes. Drop kick to the face of Tozawa. Tozawa fighting back closer into the center. Stop! Oh my god, stomps him right in the back of the neck. Bryan, known for that bad neck and a forearm in retaliation. Bryan not happy about that one. Who was that guy in the chat that legit hated me a long time ago? Kaiser? Loving this copyright in the bottom right. I forget his name. Into the corner, Daniel Bryan. Beautiful drop kick out of the corner. He was a legend, though. I miss him. Yeah, there were a lot of legends in the chat. Stalling vertical suplex by whoever you are. Says Lance. Lance, congratulations on your events. PK! PK from Tozawa. Bryan has him in the corner, going for the drop kick again, and he hits it. Lance, did you really have to kill Ziggler? Come on, man. Cover here. No, kick it a 1. Another stalling. Suplexing. He suplexed Bryan to the outside. Jesus, to the floor. Doing a lot of damage to Bryan, who misses the head kick. Tozawa misses a chop and another elbow to the spine. Muda lock. He's got the Muda lock in again. No. Hair pull slam by Tozawa. From behind, German suplexing him out of the ring. Oh my god, he just German suplex Daniel Bryan out of the ring. Insane match. Butterfly suplex from Bryan. Isn't there a wrestling game being made by a third-party company? We talk about the AEW game. Heel hook here. Heel hook here. Trying to get a submission out of Tozawa. No. Tozawa refusing to quit. Bryan has him in the corner. TNA kick from Akira Tozawa. Up to the top rope. Beautiful missile drop kick. Both men down. They've expended so much energy already. German suplex. That's going to be a rope break, says the referee. Beautiful kick by Tozawa and the body slam. Tozawa from behind. There it is. Another German. And another German. That's his finish, but it's going to be a rope break. Tozawa could have been your Universal Champion, but they were too close to the ropes. Daniel Bryan with a splash, a plancha to the outside. Oh my god, Daniel Bryan doing everything he can, and a German on the floor. Jesus. Whoa, Tozawa with the steel chair. 20 seconds till a count out. We are in Japan. German again. Cover. 2.9. Tozawa kicks out. Jesus Christ. If Punk doesn't do Pepsi Plunge at all, I'll be disappointed. No, they're going to tease it, but he's not going to pull it off. No, it's a wrestling game. No ties to any particular company. I forget who's making it. I don't know. Oh my god, holds on to it and a hair pull slam. Jesus. Russian leg sweep. Bret Hart would be proud. Both men so tired. Daniel Bryan looking a lot like Nicolas Cage in there. Going for a German reversal. German suplex. Tozawa hits his finish. Oh, both men kicking out of German suplexes at 2.9 in this one. And a butterfly suplex from Bryan. Stomp to the chest. Fighting spirit. Do it. Back and forth. Big drop kick to the face of Bryan. And Bryan finally hits the head kick, but he collapses. TNA kick. To the top rope goes Tozawa again. Missile drop kick to the back of Bryan's head. Oh my god, this is insane. 2.9. Camel clutch. The accolade on Bryan. Tozawa looking to get a submission and become champion. Off the ropes. Bro kick again. Tozawa making a believer out of the chat. From behind, goes for the German. No, reversal and an arm drag. What is it gonna take in this one? Bryan throwing him off the ropes. Both men collide, collapsing in exhaustion. Fight forever. Oh, head kick. He's done. Muda lock again. That's gotta be it. The master of submissions, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, trying to tap out Tozawa, but he stays alive. Off the ropes. Whoa, goes for the clothesline. Oh my god, what was that? Cover. It was like a DDT suplex. Like a half suplex kick out by Tozawa. Goes for the head kick, misses. Tozawa gets out of the way. Oh, he went for the knee that beat John Cena. The man made eventing tonight. Yes, lock, the label lock. It's over. Omoplata crossface. Good night, Tozawa. Ha ha ha, says Lance. Tozawa refuses. He refuses. German. Tozawa's own finish against him. And Daniel Bryan has done it. At 15:45, Daniel Bryan retains his Universal Championship with Tozawa's own finish, putting the man at a win-loss record of 9-1 here in singles competition. Jesus, what a match. What a match. Insanity, says Speedy. Tozawa refused to tap out. Could not get the shoulders up. And that was a 3 count for the champion. Both world champions have retained so far in Lance and Daniel Bryan. Let's see if Speedy in the chat can do the same against this man every call ever. Daniel Bryan just made Tozawa claim mental health like Simone Biles. Oh no. It's time for your co-main event of the night. Rising Sun, I think this has been a pretty damn good show thus far. I think the Cruiserweight match was really good. I think the AJ Styles match was really good. We've had some good matches. We've had 2 title changes, the Cruiserweight Championship and the Women's title. Ziggler did pretty damn well. Lance had to kill him. And that last match was insane. Rising Sun has proven to be one hell of a show. Of course, Rising Sun pay-per-view replacing the Great Ball of Fire pay-per-view from a few seasons ago in the same time slot, month slot. That was actually the show where in the main event, AJ Styles defeated Dean Ambrose to become the Solar Champion. And we saw Dean Ambrose managing AJ Styles earlier tonight against Kojira. We do good shows in Japan. Chronomania, now this. Chronomania in Japan. Yeah, this pay-per-view is actually fire. Yeah, I decided... I thought the show was going to be a good show. And I looked at the 9 matches, and I knew I had time. Because usually I go up to 2 hours 40 minutes. But I was like, 2 hours 20 minutes? Let's not add another match. Or another 2 matches. This looks good. This looks really good. And that's what we got. And Speedy coming out to a different theme song because his started giving my channel trouble out of nowhere. Oh shoot, that wasn't Japan. Maybe not. Yeah, Corona made... Hey, the Asia cards have been great. Maybe we'll do Korea next, like WCW did. Honestly, that might be the play. We gotta do a Korea show at some point. The Corona Mania was fucking awesome. This card has been great thus far. We'll see if these last 2 matches ruin it. But yeah, we'll do Korea next. This new theme is fire. Oh, black, red, and white. The red and white for Japan. Tyler Flight. Speedy is here. What's the song called? The song is called Rock's Not Dead, I think, by On Lap or something. Is Devin DKO's theme, but he's only used it twice this season. Maybe once, I forget. Because I stopped doing themes. Let's do this. When we doing Shagathon again, it was great last time, no problems at all. Tyler Flight is the 5th ever RWF Grand Champion. Defeated Cesaro for that title at Infinity Warfare.
Introducing the challenger from the darkest
So chat, place your bets. This is the second to last match of the night, your co-main event.
Coral Evan.
Every call ever.
Introducing
The only man this season to have defeated
Detroit, Michigan.
the top shagger, Dean Stevens, singles competition.
At 205 pounds, he is the Raw Wrestling Fighting
I can do this, Speedy.
Champion, Tyler Flynn.
Tyler Flight is here. If you get bored and want to mix up the divisions, do Shagathon. Although I hate to say it, I have a feeling I'm going to get beaten tonight. Well, every call ever has impressed thus far. Oh my god, he barely fits on the screen. And there's referee Hondo Tamagotchi holding up one of the most precious things here in RUW and RWF, the Grand Championship. 3-0 is every call ever. Speedy coming in at 9-2. Black Mass already covered. 1. No. Oh my lord. Every call ever coming out hot. Speedy has 9 straight wins though. Came in with 2 losses at the beginning of the season in non-title matches. Oh, Speedy's still hurt after that Black Mass. I believe in you, Speedy. Says Chris. Thanks, bro. Every call ever. Already give Speedy a run for his money. Beautiful Hurricane Rana by Speedy. Not sure what to expect in this one. Speedy goes for a DNF super kick. Sweet chin music, my heart skipped a beat, says Dean. What is every call ever thinking here? Go on, Speedy, get him. Every call ever. Oh no, W-O-R-M. He's thinking of the worm. That karate chop to the throat of Speedy. If ECU wins, can't let it, my dude. Oh, misses the shoulder tackle. Speedy gets out of the way. He was able to beat Goldberg on Flashpoint. Another bigger man spear. Oh my god, the Enziguri didn't even take every call ever down. Oh my god, insult. Speedy's old finish. Speedy crash. Speedy stopped using that move after his arm injury. It was harder to hold opponents up for that long in a freak accident. Cover. No, Speedy! The fighting spirit kicks out. The fighting spirit of Speedy, who gives up a lot of height and weight and reach. It's a pop-up power bomb, and we just saw Lance pin Dolph Ziggler with one of those. Every call ever on the top rope, but Speedy's smart. Stays in the seated position, not going down into a supine position. Stunner! Stunner from every call ever. Every call ever. Soaking in the moment. Goes for the 5-knuckle shuffle, but Speedy with a big kick reverses. Sees it coming. Speedy goes for the head kick. Every call ever. With a big punch to the head. Float over. DDT. Damn, I've definitely fought every call ever in an online play session of 2K before. Or WWE 13 maybe. Cover here. Kick out by Speedy again. Speedy regroup for God's sake. Speedy able to get up to his feet just to eat another gore. Gore! Gore! Insanity, come on, says Speedy to himself. And a big punch. Speedy laid out to the outside. Every call ever up to the top rope. To the floor. What's he thinking? Oh, he was going for an eclipse, but Speedy saw it coming, gets out of the way. Tragedy. Almost coming Speedy's way. He avoids it and makes every call ever land right on his own ass. German suplex, though. Oh my god, look at the size difference. Back of his head with the dragon. And a straitjacket cover here after the Chimera Plex. No, Speedy kicks out at 1 again. And every call ever says fuck you to the chat. It's fine, dude. Speedy never gives up. There's no way he loses. Speedy with 9 straight wins. And another pop-up powerbomb. Oh my god, we just saw how effective those were in the Lance match. Gut kick. Pedigree. Oh my god, that's usually what he does to set up the end. Cover here. 2 count. Speedy kicks out, but he did finally stay down for 2. Oh no. He's going for it, the burning hammer. No one is kicked out of it this season. Oh my god. Speedy's body off the ropes. Cover. No, the rope break. A big mistake by every call ever. The rope break. And Speedy taking advantage. Going after the shoulder of every call ever. Oh no, reverse. Come on, Tyler. I like how EC hit a freak accident earlier because that's what wrestling fans are. Let's go, rope break, yes. Oh, trying to get a submission. No one has been able to pin him. No one submitted him either, but not many people have tried. Desperation for Speedy, trying something different. Power bombing him out of it. Every call ever on his feet. Gut kick, going for another pedigree. Leg sweep, Speedy. Standing moonsault from the champion. Oh my god. Yes, yes. That bounce after the burning hammer was insane. Speedy with the strength to throw every call ever out of the ring. Through the bottom. Turnbuckle with a drop kick on the floor. That was a sickening bounce. Speedy's body after the burning hammer. On the rope. Super kick again from every call ever. End of days. No. Speedy sees it coming. Reversal. Big knee from the Solar Champion running away. Trying to make space, make room. Oh, tried to grab him from behind. Emerald Flosion! Masawa! No! Speedy no sells an Emerald Flosion in Japan. Oh my god. The boring hammer, as Dean Stevens calls it. Speedy no sells the Emerald Flosion. Super kick. Super kick. Super kick. This is what he did to Dean Stevens to keep him down at the end of the triple threat. Tyler Flight to the top. Speedy. Salt. No. Every call ever gets the knees up. Speedy goes hell no. Punch to the head. Gut kick. A second. Pedigree. No reversal. Hurricane Rana. Come on, make history, Tyler. He's got some choice words for every cover there. He's exhausted. Tyler Flight taking flight. No, says Lance. Look at this. Flips over. Back elbow. Post 619 to every cover. Yes, says Speedy. Up to the top. Oh my god. Nah, moonsault! Didn't have the energy for the Speedy Salt just yet. No, looking to hit something again. Speedy. There it is, the Speedy Salt, but every cut ever gets the knees up again. I can't tell who's more tired. Gut kick. Leg sweep again, and another standing moonsault. Speedy spamming every kind of moonsault he can. Oh my god, Speedy's so exhausted. Both men feeling the pain. Speedy hits a drop kick. And another. Ducks the clothesline. Shoulder. No! Big crossbody by Tyler Flight. This match is insanity. Goes for a drop kick. Every call ever says no. Taunting a little too long. Speedy looking to make him pay. Oh man, he's already hit 3. Going for 3 more. 4 super kicks. 5 super kicks. 6 corner super kicks from Tyler Flight. Cover. Is it enough? Yes, yes, yes to Speedy. No, every call ever kicks out. Every call ever is down still. Speedy up to the top. For the 3rd time, he's going for it. Speedy Salt. Cover. The Miracle Kid has done it. No, kick out at 2. ECE is too smart. He figured out if he simply puts his knees up, Speedy can't hit his finish. Yes, come on, let's go. He hit it. No. Whoa, twisting corkscrew. Look at that. No, knees up, but Speedy no sells. Enziguri. Speedy doing some crazy shit. And but an up kick from every call ever. Ducks the line. Here it is. Ball game for the hard cam. That's gotta be it. No? Oh no. Speedy up to his feet. No! Reverses the burning hammer. Has him in the corner. Oh, he's going for more super kicks. 7. 8. 9. Up to the top. He's got to hit his 2nd. Speedy Salt. No! Every call ever saw it coming. ECE is waiting. Oh, he's going for another ball game. I feel like I'm watching a Brock match. This time, no time wasted for the hard cam. Burning! Hammer! No rope break. Speedy is bleeding. Speedy is bloodied. It's taking time getting to the replay. There it is, that busted open Speedy. Cover by every call ever. 1, 2, 3. No! Every call ever unable to put Speedy away after the burning hammer. God, that thud when he fell. Yes, it's Speedy. Oh my God. My heart. Oh my, look at the size difference. Just grinding down the grand champion is every call ever. Yes, says Lance. No sold. Enziguri. And it finally takes him down. No, Speedy was trying to go to the top rope. But every call ever rolled to the outside. I freaking love you, Tyler. This match isn't over yet. And a big punch. Springboarding in is every call ever. Big forearm. Lariat to the floor. The miracle is happening, says Lance. Big up kick from every call ever. And the Brett taunt. Insanity. Going for a DNF? No. Goes for the Enziguri and it takes it. No sold. No sold. Spear. Leapfrogged. Tyler Flight eats a forearm. Hits an elbow of his own. Crazy back and forth and both men wind up back in the ring. DNF. Diamond cutter. Diamond cutter. No, and he's going for it again. Throat chop to Speedy. Oh my God. A karate chop to the throat. I can't lose, not to him, and the beast bite. The rings of Saturn, the brutalizer, many names it goes by. But Speedy doesn't care, and he fights out. Big punch, he's got him in the corner. Reversal by Speedy. That's just insulting ECE. Man, really hit my move. Drop kick to the spine. Drop kick to the spine again. Speedy is feeling it. This is insane. Tyler Flight, springboard, disaster kick. No sold. Disaster kick, no sold, and a spear. A spear. Running kick. Off the ropes, and a spear again. Cover. 1, 2, 3, get out. Show of the year. Come on, dude, what the fuck? Jawbreaker. Speedy. Enziguri. No. Every Kaw ever has had enough. A third. A match of the no seller versus no seller ball game number 3. And another karate chop to the throat of the champion. Trying to break his trachea. Oh my god. Burning hammer! No rope break. Oh my god, look at the blood! Cover! I can't deal with this. My heart, I can't handle this. It's over. It's your last chance, Speedy. No to the hard cam. Kick out. History has been made. Silence. No, it's over. They record of 4-0.
Raw Wrestling Fighting Grand Prix Champion.
I shouldn't. I can't talk over this. The 6th ever Grand Champion is this creature. What the hell? EC3, the Chance Choice Champion, making his way down to the ring. You know, EC3 called Every Call Ever his master when he came in, won the title a few weeks ago on Flashpoint. Coming down to the ring with his Chance Choice Championship. What is this? I don't know what to say, says Speedy. And EC3 handing off the Chance Choice Championship to Every Call Ever. And all the titles combined by this thing as we get into our main event. Remember your Season 5 wrap-up video where you showed all 5 Grand Champions and then a 6th with a question mark? He's number 6. Wait, what? Wait, no, says Dean. I'm not sure. What the fuck is that thing? Says Chris. That thing is the 6th Grand Champion. I guess EC3 and gave ECE that final championship to complete the belt. I'm sorry, guys. I let you down, says Speedy. He's got all the stones, says Dean. And it's time for the main event of the show. We're fucked, says Dean. Final match here on the Rising Sun pay-per-view, which my lord, has turned out to be quite an eventful show. Depending on what happens in this match, we could have 3 to 4 title changes tonight. It's okay, Speedy, you gave your best effort, man. I think you lost to Satan himself, so understandable. Satan? Well, we do know at the end of last season with Mark Morgan and his mind control, something about and Last Hope went to hell to stop him. We'll see what happened there. There have been warnings made in the past. Thanks, man. I gotta admit it kind of sucks, but hey, I had a good reign. And a lot of main events, Speedy. It was one hell of a run and a lot of great matches. The Venom Championship, though, for the first time this season, will be main eventing a pay-per-view. And there they are, the New World Order Big Match John, representing the CCCP. He is your Venom champion. There's Satoshi Kojima on the right, Rob Van Dam in the back, and James Storm on the left. Imagine winning the Infinity Gauntlet and getting all the stones, and you're still put on before the Venom Championship. Pushed yourself to and passed your limit. Well done. Thanks, guys. Well, you gotta remember, that last match was the main event for the chat, but like I said, we're live from Japan, and for the Japanese audience, this is the main event. Hiroshi Tanahashi, Big Match John. Also, I didn't know what the reaction would be to the Speedy versus Every Call Ever match. So this is the main event. Even Satan himself doesn't main event over Big Match John. That's facts. Thanks, guys. So Speedy, you pushed yourself to and passed your limit. Well done. I'm not sure what we just saw in that last match. I'm gonna just chill in the hospital for a little bit. Things are really heating up this season in our UW here on episode 43.
Weighing in at 229 pounds, Hero.
Time for the last match, the main event. Thank you for coming, chat. So I take it this is a better time to stream. Okay. I'm gonna start streaming around now. No.
The champion from West Newbury, Massachusetts.
There it is, Big Match John.
51 pounds. He is
Shocked the world when he won the Venom Championship
champion
from Drew McIntyre
superstar.
back at Backyard Brawl. I'll come and visit with Grapes later, bud. Tanahashi and Big Match John have a lot to live up to after the matches we saw earlier tonight. But at Corona Mania, the last Asia card, let's not forget, we said the same thing after the Speedy versus Devin DKO match. But Edge versus Cesaro, the main event, turned out pretty good. 2-0 is Hiroshi Tanahashi. 4-1 is Big Match John. Tanahashi's 2 wins, of course, over Satoshi Kojima and Rob Van Dam. Only red, right? Green grapes are nasty. Cena versus Tanahashi, lol. I always thought of this match as a dream match. Cena versus Tanahashi, lol. Yeah. Me too. That's why it's the main event. Cena versus Tanahashi is a dream match. That's why it's the main event. The Ace of New Japan versus the Ace of WWE. And we're going to see what happens here tonight. Speaking of Corona Mania in China, Big Match John, of course, has worn that Chinese flag proudly on his NWO gear. But Tanahashi looking strong in this one. Mexican takedown by Big Match John. Kick to the back. Goes for a stomp. Tanahashi rolls out of the way. Tanahashi has been very impressive and is a fan favorite. But Cena does not care. Stomp to the ribs, now to the spine, and an elbow to the chest. For me, Cena is one of the greatest of all time. It's weird because for so much of his career, he kind of sucked. And then, like, he got really good. When did he get, like, really, really good? Like, is it that match with Daniel Bryan he had at SummerSlam where he started getting really, really good? No, it's John Cena versus CM Punk. That's the feud. That's where he started getting good, right? Like, he was actually legitimately a good wrestler all of a sudden. Who would be the greatest of all time for you guys? Daniel Bryan, Kurt Angle, probably one of them. Chris Jericho. Those are probably my 3. Oh, so Dean, you're going with Styles Clash. Oh my God, Styles Clash from Hiroshi Tanahashi. No, not enough. Too early to go for it. 2012 is the CM Punk. AJ Styles is the go-to man. Yeah, as soon as I saw the Styles Clash, I thought, yeah, AJ Styles, Chris Jericho, Daniel Bryan, and Kurt Angle. It's so hard to choose a greatest of all time. I feel like Edge might be in contention just for me. I like Christian more, so it's not for me. But I'm fine with you having that opinion. I know a lot of people are really high on Edge and love Edge, and I'm not gonna like poo-poo that for you. Big drop kick in the corner. So 2014, 2015 is that United States Championship John Cena? I forget. Kenny Omega might be there at some point. I really like Kenny. I don't like Kenny Omega as much as some people, but I like him a lot. Like, I like him in the middle. I think he's really good, but some people think he's like the greatest ever. You know what I mean? I think he's really, really good. I think he's really came into his own personality-wise recently. I like his world title reign, actually. I like Don Callis as his groomer, and he's like just some like he's autistically good at wrestling. Like, the gimmick is he is autistically good at wrestling, but he's kind of a dope, and Don Callis is manipulating him. And I'm fine with that, and I think it's kind of cool, actually. Just because it's different. But anyway, you guys, you know, I've met people, you said AJ is overrated. Those guys wouldn't meet anyone again. Oh, speaking of greatest of all time, Tanahashi's in that ring right now. It's so hard to choose a greatest of all time. The greatest of all time for me has to be Undertaker. There's never been anyone like him before. Or since. Dragon Sleeper here. Trying to tap out Big Match John. Yeah, we got 2 of the all-time greats in the ring right now, here in the main event. Which is why I can't be too upset about this going on after the last match in a Dragon Sleeper, this time from a standing position. We were just talking about The Undertaker, and there was like 3 months where he used this as a finish. When he was American Badass, I believe. It was a very odd time. Huge punch from Big Match John. And if Fireman's Carry Snake Eyes. Got kicked by John. Big Match John. Emerald Flosion! In Japan! Cover! No. Masawa getting shit on tonight. And then you have Okada too. Jesus, you do. I feel like Cena was the last big star of wrestling mainstream. I mean, yeah, no, that's a fact. Roman Reigns is not John Cena. Do y'all think Reigns or Rollins could go down as greatest of all time? No. I don't think Rollins is... okay. Look at this. STF coming in. Trying to tap out Hiroshi Tanahashi. That's a man I don't think ever's going to tap out. He probably has tapped out, and I'm being dumb. But anyway... Oh my God, he's been in there a long time in that hold. Tough one, maybe Daniel Bryan the last decade or so. Maybe Jericho, Undertaker for the last 30 years. Shawn Michaels too hard. No one like John Cena. Lariat! No. Worth noting, Big Matt John has been using that lariat as a finisher as of late. Cover German. We saw Daniel Bryan make use of this kick out by John. Yeah, Roman Reigns is not John Cena. No, I don't know if we're ever going to get someone like John Cena again. High fly flow? No! Both men reversing each other's finishers in this one. I actually don't like Reigns as much as like Cena. No. Since Suzuki tap it on. Oh, probably. Michinoku driver. I want to talk about the match because it's been pretty good. Lariat to the outside with Cena. But, yeah, Rollins is still pretty good, but he used to be like one of the best wrestlers in the world, and he'll never be that again. Ever since that first knee injury, I haven't thought his matches have been as good. But anyway, and Roman Reigns, I think kind of sucks on the mic, and I think kind of sucks in the ring. So yeah, neither of them for me. Although Rollins, and it's not Rollins' fault. He was almost there. It's just that fucking knee injury, you know. Like those matches he was having as WWE champion and like leading up to it, like his feud with Dean Ambrose, the John Cena match at SummerSlam and all that, the Lesnar match, the triple threat with Cena and Lesnar. Oh my God. Like Rollins was fucking Legitimately one of the best on the planet. Sling Blade! I feel like Reigns is better at character work than he is in ring work. Because, like, Cena felt like the fucking man. I don't think Reigns does. No, Reigns feels like so forced as the man, but John Cena was like definitive. Cena was forced as the man for a bit, but it got to the point where like Cena, no, he's the man. Like he's the guy. Like despite the lack of quality in his matches at the time, he was the guy because, you know, he had the character and the fans and the appeal. Reigns doesn't have that at all. It feels really forced and kind of funny. It feels Roman Reigns feels like a mid-carder that's main evented Mania like 5 times. It's really weird. I love his matches with Ziggler, with Reigns and Ziggler. Well, because Ziggler's fucking great at making everyone look awesome. I really like 2018 Rollins and his IT title reign. Rollins beat Ziggler at SummerSlam. Oh, Rollins beat Ziggler at SummerSlam. I don't know if I saw that. Agreed. Best work Reigns has done, but only with the tribal chief gimmick and the ring average at best. I don't like Rhodes as Universal champ at all. I like except Reigns. Okay, I thought the only good stuff about the Rollins Universal Champion stuff was the stuff with Brock. I thought you could have made him such a fucking over babyface, and he was kind of in the Brock matches. Everyone loved him, and it was cool. And the SummerSlam match was cool. The WrestleMania match was cool, but like the cash-in and the Corbin stuff were both shitty and lame, and then he looked like a complete bitch against the Fiend. They dropped the ball hard with Rollins. It was weird. I meant versus not to be. Yeah. Rollins versus Ziggler at SummerSlam. I didn't see that. Now I feel like I need to see it. Backhand chop. Tanahashi is busted open. It is worth noting in this one. I don't really care for his feud. Yeah, I think Corbin killed it. Corbin did a huge disservice and damaged it, and then the Fiend killed it when he like cried and looked like a bitch against the Fiend. Don't get me wrong, the Fiend should have beat him. Well, actually, maybe not if we were going to have the Fiend lose to Goldberg. Well, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt versus Daniel Bryan was fucking awesome, so maybe it was worth it. I don't know. Going for a power bomb. Tanahashi says absolutely not. Ron Ziggler at SummerSlam was really good. I will watch. I will. Which SummerSlam? What year? So I know what I'm looking for. Was this like was this the IC title feud? Was this with Dean Ambrose in his corner? Because I think I do remember this happening, but I didn't see it. I wish they did Lashley versus Lesnar instead of Roman versus Lesnar again. Yeah, that sucks. I don't want to see that shit. Everything about Roman Reigns is fucking boring and I've seen before. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck! Another Michinoku driver. Cover here. This time pulling his legs away from the ropes and a kick out by Tanahashi. Tanahashi fighting up to his feet. But big match John looking to do the 5 moves of doom. 2018, got it. Yes, Lashley versus Lesnar seems a no-brainer. Yeah, you'd think it would. Especially, it's like Lesnar's a face, so yeah, why not? Oh, Cena can Rana. Fighting Lesnar was one of the reasons Lashley re-signed, and it still hasn't happened. Yep. It's not going to happen. Because Roman's going to beat him. Cover here by Big Matt John. BMJ. No, kick out by Tanahashi. Lashley versus Lesnar would have actually gotten me hyped. Yeah, because it's a new and exciting matchup that's been hyped up for a long time and we haven't seen before. Crazy. Crazy, right? It is funny that despite the fact we just saw Christian versus Kenny Omega, I'm still really, really, really excited for the pay-per-view main event. Because it was pretty short. As good as that match was on Rampage, it was pretty short. It was like, I don't know, 12, 14 minutes maybe? 15 minutes? So they still have a lot they can do. Fuck, that match is going to be fire. I love Christian. High fly flow cover! No, Rob Van Dam! Hey, that's my move. That's the 5-star. That's not the high 5 flow. It's the high 5-star. I've watched Lesnar Reigns what feels like 5,000 times, and it sucked every time. Sling Blade from Tanahashi. Big match, John, with a big punch to the face of the ace of New Japan. Gut kick. John pulling out some big moves. Code Red. Code Red from Big Match John. RVD high as fuck. He's got him in the corner. Back elbow. Throws him to the outside. Both men looking very good in this matchup, but it is Tanahashi that eats a headbutt from Big Match John. He is bloodied, battered. Big Match John with a forearm to the chest. Overhand punch by Tanahashi. Fireman's carry here. The ace drops him throat first on the top rope. Tanahashi eats an up kick. Look at this, Big Match John going for the lariat. No. Big Match John, instead of going for the lariat, now has Tanahashi on the top rope. Going for a super... No. Avalanche. Ball game. Cover. Big Match John gets it done again. Tanahashi kicks out. Can't wait for Reigns to kick out of 40 F5s again. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Because that makes a good match, apparently. Yeah, someone's got to tell Paul Heyman to lay off the kickouts. Finish kickouts. I say, as Tanahashi kicks out of an avalanche. Ball game. Dude, I don't know. Roman Reigns versus Cena 2 was the same as Roman Reigns versus Cena 1. What was the point? He kicks out of every variation of the AA. I don't give a fuck. Tanahashi. Oh, he went for the aces high, but Big Match John saw it coming. Big Match John sees the aces high coming. Both men brawling on the outside. Tanahashi throwing him back into the ring. God, the WrestleMania 34 match was ass. Yes, it was. Big Match John getting a little flustered. Misses the shoulder tackle. I would be flustered too if someone kicked out of my avalanche ball game. Sling blade from Tanahashi. And the bloodied ace, unable to put away Big Match John. They legit buried Cena. It was so dumb. The No Mercy match and the SummerSlam match were the same match. The same things happened in both match. This. Cradle Shock! Chris Sabin mark! We got a Chris Sabin mark. I'm a Chris Sabin mark. Former fucking TNA champion, Chris Sabin. Tanahashi up to the top. High fly flow. A second high fly flow cover here. Referee far away from the NWO. No, and Big Match John survives. The high fly flow, 2 high fly flows wasn't enough. An avalanche ball game wasn't enough. These two aces of their respective former brands going at it here in the main event of Rising Sun. Tanahashi looking to slow the pace. Gotta wonder what Vince Russo thinks of Tanahashi. He'd probably think it's, he'd probably think, oh, I love Tajiri. I love Tajiri, bro. Paul Heyman is going to give himself a heart attack to get me to watch Brock or Roman again. Yeah, right? Oh my, the blood pouring into Tanahashi's head is looking worse than it was before. Whoa, goes for the clothesline. Both men miss. Bell clap. It's got to hurt the ears. Goes for the shoulder tackle. Does Big Match John. BMJ, though, came up short. Tanahashi reversed it, saw it coming. Shoulder tackles in the corner by Tanahashi. Goes for a running drop kick, but John gets out of the way. Goes for the clothesline. John sees it coming, but eats a gut kick from Tanahashi. And the lariat! The lariat to Big Match John. The Styles Clash wasn't even enough, and that's killed people in Japan. That's true. Rest in peace, Yoshitatsu. Is it me or is the Super AA weaker than the regular AA? Yeah. The regular AA has put away more people than the Super AA. Kick out by John. Roman's kicked out of the Super AA twice. Kevin Owens and AJ Styles both kicked out of it. And those are the only 4 times I've seen him even do it. The only times he's done it, someone's kicked out. And now Tanahashi tonight as well. Lariat from Big Match John. Normally is finished, but he goes for a gut punch instead. And the STF. Big Match John looking to submit the ace of New Japan, and I think it's going to happen. He's a bloodied mess. And look at me. I'm looking like a dumbass. Tanahashi fights out the fighting spirit of the ace of New Japan. Who's the Super AA even put away? No one. Oh, goes for the drop kick. Big drop kick in the corner. No, sold by Big Match John the AA. Excuse me. The lariat. And Big Match John no sells a drop kick, hits the lariat, and has defeated Tanahashi here in the main event of Rising Sun to retain the Venom Championship. Well, the Super AA is devalued now because everyone kicked out of it just like the regular AA. But the regular AA has put more people away is the point. Can we just talk about how Lashley as WWE champion is actually... I was actually excited at the start, but it's kind of dead for me now. They broke up the Hurt Business for no reason. Yeah, Hurt Business is gone. Lashley Lesnar's not happening. Lashley and Roman are doing the same exact thing. Wow, this PPV really sending us all home sad. Big Match John retains the Venom Championship at the end of an insane pay-per-view here in Tokyo, Japan. Thanks for coming, chat. I like doing these because it's the only time I ever get to talk about wrestling. So it's nice to have you all come. And it was nice for this to be a really good show, I think. I think this show came out pretty well. Anyway, I can't think of one good match Lashley had as champion. Yeah, right? Thanks for coming. I love you all. Dean Stevens, thank you. Lance Upcut, love you. Dean Stevens, Chris, DeBear, Speedy, all of you. You're all the best. You're all the greatest. I love you. Hearts and stuff to all of you. Bye-bye. Kissies. And Roar is next, and I'll post the card in the Discord. Bye-bye.